AITA for calling out my son's mother in front of her parents and mine? I, 32M, share custody of my son, Jake, 8M, with his mother, Lily, 31F. We broke up when Jake was about 3 years old. Our relationship was tumultuous, to say the least, but we've tried to co-parent amicably for Jake's sake. It hasn't always been easy, and there have been plenty of bumps along the way. Lily and I have always had different parenting styles. I'm more of a stickler for rules and routines, while Lily is more relaxed and lenient. This difference has caused a lot of friction between us, especially when it comes to things like Jake's bedtime, homework, and diet. I try to maintain a balanced, healthy lifestyle for Jake, while Lily tends to indulge him more, which often results in him coming back to me overstimulated and exhausted. About a month ago, Jake came home from Lily's house with a large bruise on his arm. I was immediately concerned and asked him what happened. He told me that he fell off his bike while riding in the park with his mom and her new boyfriend, Matt. Accidents happen, so I didn't make a big deal out of it at first. But then I started noticing other minor injuries, scrapes, cuts, and bruises, every time Jake came back from Lily's. I decided to have a conversation with Lily about it. I wasn't accusing her of anything, but I wanted to make sure Jake was being properly supervised. When I brought it up, Lily got defensive and accused me of being overprotective and controlling. She said boys will be boys, and I needed to relax. I left the conversation feeling frustrated and unheard. Things escalated last weekend when both sets of grandparents came over for a family dinner. It was supposed to be a pleasant evening where Jake could enjoy time with his grandparents and we could all catch up. However, during dinner, Jake mentioned how he got hurt playing a game with Matt and how he wished his mom had been there to help him. This was my breaking point. I've tried to keep our disagreements private, but hearing Jake talk about getting hurt again while under Lily's care made me snap. I called Lily out right there at the dinner table. I expressed my concerns about Jake's safety and how I felt she wasn't taking her responsibilities seriously. I said that as his mother, it was her job to protect him, and it wasn't fair to leave it all to Matt, who Jake barely knows. Lily was furious. She accused me of trying to embarrass her in front of our families and making her look like a bad mother. Her parents looked shocked, and my parents were visibly uncomfortable. The atmosphere was tense, and dinner was ruined. Jake looked scared and confused, and I felt awful for causing a scene in front of him. After everyone left, my parents told me they understood my concerns but thought I should have handled it privately. They said calling Lily out in front of everyone wasn't the right way to address the issue and that I owed her an apology. I'm not so sure. I feel like I've tried to talk to Lily about this privately before, and she just brushes me off. Maybe calling her out in front of our families wasn't the best approach, but I'm at my wit's end trying to get her to take this seriously. So, viewers, AITA for calling out my son's mother in front of her parents and mine? Should I have handled it differently, or was I right to finally put my foot down? How do I address my concerns about Jake's safety without causing more conflict?